Hello everybody and welcome to Thurlby Church, dedicated to Saint Firmin, a saint with only one other dedication in England, and that's in Buckinghamshire. Please can I say from the offset that this is one of possibly my most favourite churches that I've seen to date. Not only does it possess the grandeur of other parish churches that I've visited, but Thurlby has gone a step further. This church has redefined itself in the 21st century. Indeed, I'll go as far as to say that this is probably the best 21st century church that I've seen for a long time. It's ironic really, because Thurlby is one of the physically oldest buildings that I've visited, still extant with a tower in 3 tiers, the bottom 2 being Saxon. Yet it's the interior which truly took my breath away. Sometime recently, somebody has had tenacity and foresight to transform the interior into a glorious edifice. And how did they do this? Well, simple. They removed the heavy, dark, brown, austere Victorian pews, restoring the building to its former glory. The interior can breathe again. It's Victoria gone, its life restored, and now it's back to its original intention. Yes, intrinsically, it's a place of spiritual contemplation, but Thurlby has developed intelligently. It's become a fully functioning community space. And in my opinion, this is what all of our parish churches should aspire to do. With dwindling congregations, our parish churches need to desperately reconsider how the fabric is to be maintained, and with the soaring cost of protecting these historic monuments, Thurlby is a paragon, successfully tackling the way forward. Hopefully you'll see what I mean when we enter this beautiful space. To use an ecclesiastical term, I indeed had an epiphany when I walked through the northern port. But back to the nitty-gritty. The long and short brickwork from the Saxon tower is complemented by the Norman and early English interior. Thurlby has 2 transepts and 2 side chapels. The lower parts of the Saxon tower date from the year 925. The nave was rebuilt in around 1100, and there is a medieval coffin lid just inside the porch. A frieze runs round the length of the tower on both the north and south sides. The spire is 14th century and has 2 tiers of lucarnes. The bell frame of the tower was removed in 2010, and dental chronology of the woodwork has dated some of it as being felled in 1792, although there are parts dating from 1455. This nave from the 1300s has rounded piers and octagonal capitals. The clerestory was fully functional, adding wonderful overhead lighting. The rather naive leaf carvings indicate an earlier construction. Much of the church was restored in the year 1856. Here is a 15th century screen to the south chapel. There is a doorway to the rood loft, to which the stairs are still visible. Squints provide visible access to the higher altar from both the side chapels. The altar rails date from the 17th century. There is an awmbry on the north wall, now missing its original wooden door. Also found in the chancel south wall is an intricately carved piscina. Here we can see the late dogtooth sedilia. It's thought that this was reclaimed intact from a previous Norman archway, and due to its abnormally incongruous size, this is most probably true. This is a blocked Saxon doorway containing a gabled cross believed to have been taken from Edinham Church that's not too far away. The large outer Saxon tower arch has been infilled with a smaller Norman one, and this is rather an unusual arrangement. Thurlby Church, with its wonderful cross arches, clean, chalk-washed walls, and a radical modern approach to the needs of contemporary life, is a testament to how a building over 1,000 years old can communicate purpose and practicability in this modern age. I salute your innovation.